Hi, I am Shackbagger the Wayfinder, and welcome to my channel. I am playing Wayfinder Early Access. My chosen Wayfinder is Wingrave. Before you complete the tutorial, choose your Wayfinder first, because if you choose to try a different Wayfinder when you finish a tutorial, you will be disconnected and have to wait in the queue to get back into the game. This is an early access bug, so it is what it is. You can review the Wayfinders at the official website, playwayfinders.com.
Don't worry, your memories will return in time. The Eldrin attack was a distraction. The beacon was always the target. We pushed past them and found the creature who was leading the attack. And you did what needed to be done. You fought to the bitter end. And your sacrifice bought me the time we needed. We need you. Your sacrifice, and that of the others, bought me the time I needed to light the beacon. We still don't know. A year ago, the Eldrin attacked us and extinguished the beacon. And it was then that the gloom... You were a seeker once. You've just forgotten. Before the Gloomfall, we investigated ancient mysteries.
Once you start here in Skylight, the main hub of Wayfinders, you will begin the process of completing the main storyline. This will tell you what it means and how you became a Wayfinder. It introduces you how to enter the gloom, imbuements, crafting, and even housing.
Welcome, Wayfinder. You honor us with your presence. I fought the Eldrin during the attack, just as you... Wolf. Before the fall, I was an officer of the Avar Imperium. Now I command our forces, such as they are. We will have much to discuss in the days ahead, and we'll have quarters for you soon enough. Much of Skylight was devastated in the attack. You have more important work ahead of you. But for now, find Lord Halar outside of the Great Hall. He'll get you...
The new Wayfinder. Delightful. I am Lord Halar. As you know, my lands and the Dominion itself have been swallowed by the gloom. But even now, especially now, names matter. I lead the Arcanists among the Seekers. By necessity, we have focused our efforts on restoring Skylight. But it is my studies of the gloom that can help you. Not my knowledge of arcanic illumination.
What can you tell me about the gloom?
What we know for certain is that the gloom alters flora and fauna, and never for the better. Where it lingers, it can consume entire regions, leaving only shadows in the gloom. What we call lost zones. You were consumed by the gloom, but you survived. Now you have the power to shape it, to some degree. The shard you've been given focuses this gift. Only a Wayfinder can enter a lost zone. But this is just a glimmer of your full potential. If you can enforce your will upon the gloom, perhaps one day we can undo the damage that has been done. But I can only tell you of the gloom. Omen can show you. Return to her, near the Gloom Gate, Wayfinder. She will guide you in the next steps of your journey.
To perform a jump dash, you need to press dodge just before landing. As you can see, I still need some practice.
You've spoken with Wolf and Lord Halar. I am sure you have many questions, but the best way for you to understand the gloom is to experience it for yourself. The gloom is consuming our world. Our beacon holds it at bay, but much was lost before it was lit. Beyond Skylight, you will find breaches where the gloom has ripped away pieces of our world. Using the focusing shard, you can pass through breaches to reach a shadow of what was lost, what we call lost zones. These are unstable and unpredictable, reflecting what was or what might have been. We're running out of time. The gloom is breaking down our defenses, and we don't know how to stop it. We need you to explore the Lost Zones, to find a way to fight the gloom and reclaim our world. We do know the large gate behind me is the key. In theory, you can reach any Lost Zone through this gate. In practice, there are limitations. Usually, you must find and enter a breach directly to access a Lost Zone for the first time. After that, you can access it and any other breach you found through this gate. But you can't just stumble into a breach. You need a connection to the Lost Zone to guide you through it. This might mean finding an object from the zone, or experiencing an event tied to it. For now, I have a single connection I can share with you. The Codex Halls of Aurelian. There. The shard you've been using is an incomplete tool. Find a Codex Ember in the gloom. Then we can transform your focusing shard into a full gloom dagger, allowing you to harness your full potential. This is the Lost Zone. It's not a perfect replica of the world that was. It's a dream inspired by what was lost. When you return here again, everything, the layout, the creatures within it, may change. This Lost Zone is tied to Aurelian, a fortress monastery of the Avar Order of the Silver Codex. The Codex monks were conducting arcane research, and we need to know more about them. Aurelian was raised by raiders from the maze years before the Gloomfall. You'll need to establish your own connection to it.
I feel weaker than before.
Yes. It was a miracle that we could pull you back to Skylight. But like your memories, some of your skills were lost. Don't worry. It will all come back to you in time. This connection I've provided is temporary and unpredictable. Look for a Codex Ember. With it, you can turn your shard into a full gloom dagger and establish your own connections. I can't guide you when you go deeper. To escape, you'll need to find the heart of this Lost Zone, the anchor, and destroy it. This weakens the gloom and lets us harvest its energy through your shard. Explore as thoroughly as you can. We need the supplies and knowledge you may find, and exploration may grant you connection to other Lost Zones. Now,
This is a waypoint. Once discovered, you can travel between the waypoints. On the map they show up highlighted if you have discovered them. Otherwise, they are grey. If a member of your party has discovered a waypoint up ahead, you can use it. Simply open up the map and left-click over the waypoint to fast travel to your party members. Expedition rewards are granted once you have defeated the gloom. The amount you receive depends on how many times you or your party died. So don't die or lose out on receiving the full bonus. Collect everything you can. You will need the materials later for crafting, and crafting some items can be very expensive. So do what I do. See shiny. Loot it. The resilience bar is the thin yellow bar shown above your health bar, which is green. As you can see, the fighting is action combat. To attack the enemy, you be facing them. You can target lock with middle mouse button. Left click attacks and performs a basic 4-strike combo. E does massive damage or shield slams with left click combo. Right click to block. Again, you must be facing the enemy for a successful block to be performed. Wayfinders have abilities which can be used when ready. A Wayfinder has a maximum of 4 abilities, an ultimate and a passive ability. The 4 abilities can be improved as you level up.
What is this? Something new. Something interesting. I hear an echo in the darkness. You have promise, yes. But you don't have what I need. Not yet. Go ahead. Run along home. I'll be watching you. Wayfinder.
This is called a Gloom Anchor, which can be activated with your Gloom Shard. Once you have defeated the protector of the anchor, you may leave the instance. The game also has emotes to start with and more to collect. You can collect emotes from the reward tower.
Welcome back, Wayfinder. I was sure you'd find your way. And with an ember? Good, good. Let's get to work. The Silver Codex studied ways. You see, the shard you claimed in the gloom is a rough and imperfect tool. You need to make it a true extension of yourself. A blade that can use the echo matrix to combine the ember and the shard. Visualize the shape of your dagger. You can draw on the threads of the gloom and make your vision real.
Here you can craft your shard and add imbuements. Imbuements will come at a later level. There are also gloomstones which can be crafted from all the shinies you collect in the instances in the Highlands.